Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and history has repeated itself after a lot of frustration and outrage over quests in Hearthstone taking way too long to complete. Not the ones in-game, which you could argue fall to that same category. But yes, the event quests that we talked about yesterday, a bunch of them have been significantly nerfed, like astronomically nerfed, to the point of like, how were they ever at that point to begin with? It's kind of mind-boggling. We're gonna go over that, as well as 2 cards have been unbanned, including the Rogue quest. We'll talk about that, and there's free packs to get this weekend that you'll want to take a part of and sign up for as soon as you can. So we're going to talk about all that stuff. Enjoy the content on the channel. Feel like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like, as it helps the channel out a lot. So I will link these hotfix patch notes down below. They're live now. Didn't require like a big download or anything like that. So it should be good to go, where there were changes to Hearthstone, Battlegrounds, the in-game event, and the arena. So Hearthstone itself, Torga, that card there, now correctly draws a Kindred card and another card to activate it. Yeah, it was bugged, so it was only drawing 1 card. You wouldn't probably know that because Torga doesn't really have a home right now, even though we don't really talk a lot about it. Kindred as well, another mechanic this set has not landed particularly well. So yeah, Torga hasn't seen a ton of play, but if you have been playing Torga, you want your Kindred deck to have that piece. Yeah, it's working now, so that is good. The main one that a lot of people have been asking for, Lie in Wait, the Rogue quest that was basically soft locking, crashing the game, has been unbanned. It is now safe to play, and Whizbang the Wonderful, which was also basically, it had a Lie in Wait deck in its roster, has been unbanned. And I will note, not too long after this got unbanned, the Rogue win rate went, this is before, it was positive across all rigs. The Rogue quest gets unbanned, it's in the negative because people are playing the Rogue quest again, and it's just not very good. But hey, at least people want to play it, even though it's not good, right? So that's a good sign. I always say that. It's like Kelos the Egg is not a great card, but people play it anyways, and that's a good thing. That's Hearthstone to me. Not everything should be about winning and losing, except when I play. I actually know I complain no matter what. If I'm winning or losing, I'm gonna complain. So regardless, I'm gonna complain. I'm just not a very good loser, to say the least. And there was a weird bug apparently that allowed mages to get the Underfell Rift. I guess this would be in Wild, or I guess not the arena, because you can't get that in arena. I guess it's just in Wild. Frozen Clone could get it. So that's a weird one. Hearthstone is saved. Battlegrounds we won't go over, but again, will be linked below if you want to see what changes they made. The in-game event, this is the big one, and I'm just gonna point out this comment in our video yesterday where they're like, did somebody accidentally add a 0 to these requirements? Because it makes no sense, right? Well, the 2 biggest ones, take X turns or draw X cards, has gone from 300 cards or 300 turns to 30. Yeah, it's like they accidentally added a 0. How did we launch it at this point where they think they need to nerf it by that much, right? That's an insane difference. It's not even remotely in the ballpark. It's just, what are we doing here, right? They also changed the weekly to now be summon or destroy 2,000 minions to 500. It is noted the in-game display for this will be bugged. Like right now, in-game it shows to me 2,000. It's not actually 2,000. They just couldn't update it to like show in the game, but it should be 500. So if you see that and you're like, wait, the changes aren't live, they are live, it's just visually not there. Same with summon 1, 2, or 3 cost minions X times. That one's down from 100 to 75, and summon 200 minions is now 100. So drastic changes. Again, how did we even launch at this point? Like, I feel like they should be apologizing. I don't know what is going on over on the team sometimes. I'm glad they haven't made the changes. It's just, how do we arrive at this point, especially when we had the weekly quest fiasco last year where the exact same thing happened? We need to learn from our mistakes, not make them over and over again. Or as like another commenter said yesterday, maybe they're just pushing boundaries, which we have seen a lot, right? So we'll see. But again, I'm glad it's changed. That's a good thing. And I'm not going to say anything other negative. It's just like, again, please learn from this. Please learn. And the arena, you can now draft the Lost City of Agoro cards. You couldn't draft them. They just weren't there. The mini set cards were, but not the actual Lost City of Agoro cards. So that should hopefully make it a little less neutral based. I actually haven't played an arena since this update went live, so I'll see probably today as I catch up on stuff. But overall, good thing. Shouldn't have taken this long. Should have launched the way, you know, properly. But again, I'm happy that has happened. So again, significant hotfix, definitely something to consider. And there are free packs you guys are going to want to get. Choose Your Champion is now live. This will also be linked down below. I love that they're doing this. They did this for the last Masters Tour Championships. They're doing it again, where you choose one of the competitors. There's a bunch down here that will be competing this weekend. I haven't been approved yet, but I'll likely be co-casting it all weekend on my Twitch and over at Theo's Twitch as well. There'll be drops, which you'll have to watch the official channel, but if you want to hear our casting, you can have both open or whatever. Regardless, that'll be going on this weekend, and you can pick any of these competitors, and if they go all the way, as it says, you can earn 5 Lost City of Agoro packs, and I think the minimum you get is 1, like if your player doesn't get very far, which has happened to be last time, but whatever, it is what it is. I guess this is gambling, but there's no losers really. You're either getting some packs or more free packs. And they also say extra bonus, win 10 ranked games during the promotional period and earn 2 additional Lost City of Agoro packs. So if you win some ranked games, 10 ranked games, whether it's standard or wild during this period, I guess it's starting now, it says, or during September 12th to 14th, you'll earn 2 packs. You can just pass on that if you don't like the ladder right now, which a lot of people aren't, but it's just available there. You don't want it, don't take it. If you want it, go get it, right? And in terms of recommendations, I'm not going to specifically recommend anyone. It's a total crapshoot. You never know in Hearthstone. The people I'm more familiar with, like Pocket Train, typically always does really well. He's a former world champion. Photon, to me, really good pick. Great arena player. Bullies me on the arena as well. I feel like that would be decent. Chansu always does super well. Casey does well. Gabby is usually a pretty safe pick too. Tonsaku, Tobika. Like, again, it's really hard to say because it's Hearthstone. You never know what's going to happen. My pick, though, I did go McBanterface. Going to represent the Americas, and I've been kind of like, you know, I've known him for a very long time. Gonna show my support, and the last person I showed my support got 1 pack, so maybe don't pick the same person as me this time. I don't know, but I thought I'd throw that out there. So yeah, that'll be linked down below. You just have to log in, choose someone. You're guaranteed at least 1 pack, 3 packs overall if you win some ranked games. And again, there's really no negative to it, right? And there will be drops this weekend. We'll have a reminder on that, I believe on Friday, so I'll let you guys know. But yes, the championships, all that stuff will be this weekend. And I don't believe lineups are public yet, so if you can wait and you want to see the lineups, you can do that too. So just throwing that out there. So yeah, we got a hotfix patch, we got some free stuff to get, and overall now we're just kind of waiting for the balance patch, which is probably not happening until after these championships. So we might have a bit of a wait still for us. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.